I have never been so proud to be a sex worker before, and watching the sex worker community come out about fucking Bella Thorne and Tana Mongoose, wait no, Belly Thorne and Tana Mongoose making all of this fucking money and not doing a goddamn bit of activism for the sex worker community. God bless y'all. I hope something comes out of this, because making a film for OnlyFans about what the platform is like does nothing for the fucking sex worker community, who is struggling to get our laws fixed and struggling to keep platforms from kicking us off when people like you bring so much attention to the platform but don't do anything to help sex work, and then the platform kicks sex workers off but not you because you have the money to legally fucking defend yourself if you're doing sex work on a platform that doesn't allow sex work. Fuck Belly Thorne and Tana Mongoose. I'm so fucking proud of the sex worker community for continuing to speak out about this. This is fucking stupid. And you know what else is fucking great? It's two white bitches. I'm a white bitch. I'ma fucking say it. You're not even doing activism, just like in general. And OnlyFans is about to take Bella Thorne and just fucking project her image to the front of their page, and all of those fucking thousands, millions, she made $1 million. She's been on there for less than a month. I think she's been on there for like a week. Has it been a week yet? Has it been a week yet? Redistribute that fucking money, ladies. I don't feel like doing a very long rant on this, but all I have to say is when you come into an industry where it is hard enough to get people to pay for our content, to stick around, to not pay for it, to redistribute it and make money off of it that we should be making, because people like you ignorant bitches, are not fucking doing a goddamn thing about our industry. Oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm fucking pissed. I wanted to speak out about this. I actually wrote something on my phone, and I wanted to speak out a while ago, but I was just like, I'm not angry enough yet. I was angry, but I'm like, I'm not angry enough to really feel like anything's gonna come of it. I'm like, maybe she'll fall off. Maybe she'll fall off because people will realize that she's selling like a half a tit pic for like $70, or like she might show both tits for like $100, or like she sold a fucking $200 clip one time, and I think it might have been 10 seconds long, but most of her clips are like 5 to 10 seconds long. I have never really seen super long clips. $200. Do you know what $200 could bring to so many sex workers? Hi, I'm sex worker. Do you know what $200 could bring? I could make sure all of my websites are up to date, paid for. Platforms don't get to kick me off, because if I was making all of that money instead of it being pulled to somebody who's like basically shying away from saying that they're a sex worker, you know what $200 could do? I know so many girls. I have a best friend who has been struggling for years. She's been doing this the same amount of time as me. And she's been struggling for years, and she works her ass off. But no, bitches like Tana Mongoose and Belly Thorne gonna come up in here charging ridiculous subscription amounts, selling content that's probably like, it's probably nothing compared to the work that sex workers put in. Sex workers who are fucking working with multiple toys, investing in multiple different companies, and constantly doing promo, and constantly having to remake accounts, and what it feels like to not have one account that lasts for like a really freaking long time, because we as sex workers do not have the support by bitches like you. No posts, no activism, no retweet threads. You're a fucking sex worker? I I have literally seen sex workers at the top still doing promo with other sex workers, still talking about the issues in the sex worker industry, talking about the issues in how state to state the laws change, so you could end up moving thinking that you're safe, and all of a sudden you're living with a couple of sex workers and you just got arrested for being in a brothel, like down the road at one of the universities in one of the towns that I live near. Did you know that? Oh, you probably don't, because people like the mongoose and Belly aren't doing shit about it. So, this is all I have to say. If you're a sex worker and you've supported these women, you should really think about the effect that it's having on your job. Because although you might think it's nice to see these ladies step up and hop on a platform and start doing sex work, they're not doing sex work. They're not claiming us. They're not supporting us. They're not stepping up for us. They are not doing activism for an industry that needs help, for an industry that needs protection, for an industry that doesn't need fucking Bella Thorne going on the front of OnlyFans talking about all this fucking shit, taking away attention from actual sex workers, to talk about how the platform can be benefiting to people. Why don't you talk about how the platform has been using sex workers and the money that we make and shying away from actually giving us any attention that we deserve? Any recognition, any rights, activism, any posts that support us, our money, the fucking bitches who are in the top point-something% who I watch have never been put on the front page. There has only been one girl, because she did so much activism and she got so much press that they had to put her there. Because why wouldn't they? It would bring them more attention. Look, we've got a sex worker who's helping with the wildfires. What was her name? The naked anthropologist, I think. Or the naked philanthropist. I don't remember what her name. The naked anthropologist. The naked philanthropist, I think. Wouldn't that be cute? Somebody please come up with the naked anthropologist. That would be freaking adorable. Just saying. Anyway. A little bit of humor to distract from the fact that I am just so livid about this, and I am so in support for her redistributing some of that wealth, not getting on OnlyFans and talking about how the platform is good for social media creators, and talk about how sex workers are the underlying back of this fucking platform. And when they finally get enough people attracted to this platform who aren't doing sex work, who believe in using it, who aren't defending and talking about it on this platform constantly, say goodbye to sex workers on OnlyFans, and off to AVN we'll go, and off to another platform we'll go, and we'll just get shuffled around until somebody decides that they want to pick us up again, use our money to boost their platform, and then kick us out when the laws say that we don't belong there. Hi, I'm sex worker, and I am 100% in defense of sex workers getting some of that money back. Redistribute Belly Thorne and Tana Mongoose. Hashtag it. Redistribute Tana Mongoose and Belly Thorne. Belly Mongoose. Redistribute Belly Mongoose. I hate them. You know what's really sad? Bella has talked about mental health for so long. She has tried to speak out on different issues and things, and I've watched her. People like that know how to use certain emotional aspects to get people to follow them, support them, and give them money, and then they shit all over the people who need it most. Now, she might actually support mental health and awareness and things like that, but let me tell you something. There's an entire sex worker community who is fucking raging right now. And do you know how horrible they'll feel if the attention that you bring to this website gets us kicked off? I have no respect for a woman like that. For a woman who says that she supports sex work and she's totally in defense of it, I do not support you going on the front of OnlyFans and talking about it like it's something for influencers. If you do not fucking talk about sex work, do not get on that front page. Refuse their interview until they start blasting all of the sex worker rights and laws. Refuse to give your name a little bit more attention until they do something about the sex workers who are worried about getting kicked off. Do something, bitches. That's all I have to say. Have a nice fucking hump day. If there's any sex workers out there who need promo because you're struggling because the money that they took from our fucking members is being shoved into their inappropriately priced content, I do promo. And you know what? If you tell me that you're struggling, I actually help and I don't charge people. Just have a conversation with me. Get to know me a little bit. I help anybody and everybody if I can. If you come to me and say that you're not just using me for my promo and then you're not going to ever support me or ever do anything, don't come to me if you're like that. But if you're a human, you need some help, you want some love, fuck them bitches, come to me, and I will see you soon. Follow me on Twitter. I have a sex worker Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. I have a Telegram, and I do promo. I would love to see some new faces and have some new real-ass discussions. If you are in support of a revolution of the sex worker industry, give me a follow, like, share, and subscribe. Screw Belly, Thorne, and Tana, mongoose, bitch.